Every UX research project should start with a plan. Project plans help us document and communicate goals, methods, and logistics necessary to repeat the study. This video is great for anyone just dipping their toes into the user research world. I'll cover why you need a plan, what to include, and considerations. So why do plans matter? Creating a project plan structures your thinking around the research activity. Plans help us keep stakeholders involved and informed, while reducing the need for calls and redundant meetings. Documenting your research project plan in a shared place can help prevent misunderstandings and unnecessary rework. So what do you need to include in your research plan? Think of what you include as a map for what you're doing and why. To help me remember, I think PETS, P-E-T-S. So P, purpose of the plan and study. Include information about what you'll be conducting research on, such as basics about the targeted user, product, method, and rationale. This includes the goal of the study and the metrics for the usability goals you have, like maximum time on task and other success criteria. And then E. E is for expectations. Expectations about the deliverables, timing, and/or your schedule, in addition to the team that will be conducting the research. This includes expectations of your note takers too. Note-taking and question-asking guidelines for observers, including how to collaborate in effective data gathering without biasing sessions. And then T. T is for test setup. This includes anything that needs to happen before the study. Think setup, including any equipment or supplies for research. This setup should also cover any screening questionnaires and your recruitment plan. And then S. S is for script. Include a facilitator script with questions for participants, including user scenarios and consent forms. Make a detailed facilitation script that includes introductions, instructions, any needed prompts, task scenarios, questions you plan to ask, and so forth. Beyond the plan, it's important to consider other details prior to your research. First, get stakeholders' verbal or written sign-off. This ensures everyone understands what's in scope and how you will meet the research goals. Provide written goals, user profiles, tasks, and other participant scenarios as soon as possible, so any concerns and questions can be discussed well in advance. Next, think through all your logistics. Consider how much time you have with each participant, building in time for pilot sessions, lunch, debrief, and regroup time. Don't forget to think about if you need desks and tables or food. Think through if you're compensating study participants, how will you pay them? Directly at the time of the study? If so, do you need cash or gift cards? And don't forget, you also need a consent form. At a minimum, this should include what the study involves, who's conducting the research, why you're doing it, the date, any incentive paid, which information will be collected and how, and what information will be shared, including any kind of NDA requirement. Research plans are essential tools that help us track everything at the same time as they keep stakeholders informed. Planning helps ensure that you don't forget anything important, and looking forward, think about making a research plan template that you can modify as needed to save your time, or even share with other team members.